apps. Roblox was designed as a place for kids to have fun. But in reality, the game is putting kids in real danger. Now, Georgia's Attorney General is launching a formal inquiry into Roblox after several cases here in the state. Tonight, we are looking at not only the legal issues mounting for the company, but also the psychological impact the game is taking on children.
For some, Roblox is the ultimate virtual playground, but for online predators, many say it has become an ultimate hunting ground. So much so, Georgia has now become one of the latest states to launch an investigation into the gaming platform. Attorney General Chris Carr demanding answers from the company about how it's protecting children online. While the state focuses on the legal aspect, experts are concerned about how some of these platforms become teens' primary social source, and that's where the real risk lies.
Roblox is one of those platforms where it's not only the gaming aspect that is attractive to kids, but also the fact that they can socialize on the platform. I think some of the incidents that are cited are serious issues. I think there are a lot of kids who are experiencing a lack of safety, who are experiencing encounters that can be harmful to them.
One of those serious issues was a case that made national headlines. Georgia State Patrol troopers arrested a 19-year-old man in Valdosta after he drove from Nebraska to South Florida and picked up two young sisters who were only 12 and 15.
We were dealing with a type of abduction. I know these girls went willingly, but their age suggested that they had been taken.
Investigators say the suspect has been grooming the girls for months, talking with them through the Roblox app and then Snapchat.
There was romantic conversation, again, nothing sexually explicit that we found yet.
And this is just one of several recent cases. Earlier this month, a Hart County man was convicted for trafficking a 16-year-old girl after targeting the victim on Snapchat and other online apps. And in October, a Georgia mother filed a lawsuit against Roblox after an adult posing as a child used the chat function to communicate with her 12-year-old son, who was later coerced into sending explicit photos. And while platforms have gotten better at safeguarding minors, it's not foolproof.
If we are imagining that these kinds of features will address the issues of online safety, I think we will be doing ourselves a disservice. Because even though these algorithms and these tools have gotten better, they're not perfect.
It's important to note that this investigation does not mean wrongdoing has been proven. It just allows the Attorney General's office to gather information to determine whether the company has violated state law. Now, Roblox says they share Carr's concern. In a statement to CBS News Atlanta, the company said in part, "Our commitment to safety has no finish line. While no system is perfect, we look forward to working with the Attorney General's office to help keep kids safe online."